So I've spent a few months with the Samsung Galaxy Book2 Pro 360. We're gonna talk about some things that I love, some things that I don't like very much, and then I'm gonna hopefully help you make the right purchasing decision. Now this comes with the i7 1260p. This is the 15-inch model, but they also make a 13-inch model. Now the first thing that I don't love about this laptop is the fact that it is a 16:9 aspect ratio. I mean, come on Samsung, 16:9 is so 2020. We're in 2022, 16:10 aspect ratio would have been the way to go with this screen. More screen real estate, more space, just a more enjoyable computer to look at in general, in my opinion. Now, the second thing that I don't love about this laptop is, to be totally honest, though it is so thin and light, it's kind of flimsy. Like, I don't know if you can see that I can just so easily bend it. And that leads me to feel a little worrisome about the longevity of this laptop. If I were to drop it or drop something on it, would the screen crack? Would, one of the keys get messed up? I just feel like it's thin and light, but is it too thin and light? Like, I feel like it's almost weird to say that because having a thin and light laptop is very desirable, but it just has a little too much flimsiness about it. Now, the third thing I don't love about this laptop is though they gave us a SD card reader, it's a micro SD card reader. You might as well have just not put the SD card reader on there, in my opinion. I mean, I can't remember the last time I had a micro SD card reader floating around my office. So for me, an SD card reader would have been the better port for that selection there. Now, if you're curious about the exact pricing between the 13-inch model and the 15-inch model, I'll put links in the description below and you can check out the live pricing. Now, if you do make a purchase to that link, I will get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you. But of course, that's what keeps this channel alive and the helpful content coming your way. Now, I know a lot of you have been asking if this laptop is capable of 4K video editing, and yes, it is, but I would not recommend this to be a 4K video editing and motion design laptop. The reason being is without the dedicated GPU, a lot of the heavy motion graphics that are done in After Effects or even in Premiere Pro will struggle with the lack of the dedicated GPU. I think it would be worth the upgrade for the latest A370M from Intel to give you a little bit more graphics performance. Now, I haven't reviewed it yet, but I just got word from Samsung that they'll actually be sending me one, so make sure you subscribe, keep an eye out on the channel, and I'll have that review coming in the near future. Also, we are trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. So even if you're not waiting for that video, just take the 2 seconds of time, tap that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to the channel and help us reach 100,000 by Christmas. Now, overall, in regards to the performance, that is probably my favorite thing about this laptop. It is the most optimized Intel i7 1260p processor laptop I have ever reviewed. It scores an 803 on the Photoshop benchmark when the average i7 1260p processor is scoring in the 650s to maybe 700s. So as far as performance is concerned, it is the best i7 1260p money can buy. I think what gives this laptop a huge advantage is the fan modes that are quickly switchable from the keyboard. Just click the function button and the fan mode button and you can jump through all the different fan modes, which also can give you excellent battery life. That's another thing that I love about this laptop is it gets one of the best battery lives I've seen out of the processor. You can get up to 13 hours of battery life for productivity or streaming video. And then even in creator tasks like video editing and Photoshop, you still get great battery life as well. Now, jumping back towards those fan modes, the thermal management and fan control on this laptop is really good. As you can see for the 4K export time where we showed the thermal results, the fan modes actually affect the thermal temperatures and the fan noise coming out of this laptop. So it means you have precision control over if you want your laptop to be quiet and efficient, or if you want it to be loud and really high performance. It really allows you to do the best of both worlds. And it doesn't get too loud. I think the max fan noise we saw out of this laptop was 44 decibels of fan noise, which is very reasonable. Compared to like your average gaming laptop, I think it's anywhere from like 52 to 60 decibels of fan noise. This is doing really good. Now, though I complained about the 16:9 aspect ratio screen earlier, it is color accurate, it is bright, and you have a great color gamut range on this laptop. So though I wish it was 16:10 aspect ratio, they've still given us a great quality screen on this laptop. To top it all off, the trackpad on this laptop is massive, and for creators, that's a huge advantage. You get a lot of space to work from your trackpad on the go. I know a lot of people say, oh, I'll just bring along a mouse, but it's nice not to carry around the extra peripherals. The fact that they've given us a nice large trackpad when a lot of on-the-go thin and light laptops have such small trackpads creates a big advantage for creators. And to top it all off, this is a 2-in-1 laptop, so it really makes sense for creators in order to touch up your photos, if you're a photographer, work on your art, if you're an artist, or just just move stuff around with your finger or with a pen as a graphic designer. So it just really gives you a lot of flexibility on how you operate in your workflow. I'll put links in the description of the video if you're interested in the live pricing or you're ready to make a purchase. You can check the pricing between maybe the 13-inch or the 15-inch model. And of course, definitely subscribe to the channel. Help us reach 100,000 subscribers by Christmas. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you here in the next video.